Today is National Voter Registration Day, and in many states, you only have a few weeks left to get signed up to vote in November's election. With Vice President Kamala Harris and former President Donald Trump nearly tied in many of the polls, both campaigns are closely watching registration numbers here. For example, when Taylor Swift endorsed Harris last week, more than 400,000 people visited vote.gov to register to vote. NewsNation's Ryan Bass is keeping an eye on registration numbers for us this morning. Ryan, how much of an increase have we seen here?
A pretty significant one, Markie. Look, and it's not just Swifties rushing to register here. This could turn out to be one of the most engaging elections in recent memory. And millennials and Gen Z, they could be the ones that could actually decide this thing. Now, today will be the single biggest day in terms of voter registration push that we will see this election cycle, with both political parties trying to get people out to register to vote. So that way they can hopefully see more increases in this election. Voter registration platform vote.org said that they have registered more than 1 million new voters during this election cycle. Nearly 1/5 of that 1 million plus are from swing states, with Georgia leading the way with 43,000 registered. Pennsylvania has 37,000. North Carolina and Michigan were both north of 20K. Vote.org actually says 376,000 new voters registered after President Biden dropped out. An overwhelming majority of them, Markie, 35 and under, and newly eligible 18-year-old voters as well. More than half of all the new registrants are women. Obviously, these are key demographics that both of these campaigns are trying to capture at the ballot box.
And Ryan, I mean, the numbers that you bring up, pretty remarkable. Does voter registration numbers, does that benefit either party specifically right now, especially in those key swing states?
You know, Markie, we've seen Republicans actually gain ground in terms of registrants and even catch up and surpass Democrats in a lot of key swing states. But since Kamala Harris, the vice president, entered the race, it has become a whole new ballgame. We're seeing a big surge, especially in these swing states, in terms of Democrats getting people out to register to vote. The president dropped out on July 21st, and I want to show you the numbers here from those swing states. Since then, Democrats have outpaced the GOP in terms of registrants in many different battleground states. We're talking Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Nevada, and Arizona. In terms of some of the others, like Georgia, they show an overall number, not just broken down by party in terms of registrants. The Keystone State, by the way, obviously the key prize here with 19 electoral votes. It is also the home state, of course, of Taylor Swift. And since that post-debate endorsement of the Harris-Walz ticket, as you mentioned, Markie, that drove hundreds of thousands of people to the vote.gov website, encouraging people to go sign up to vote. As for the Harris campaign, they will kick off a week-long youth vote campaign today. With Governor Walz, that's going to be on the campaign trail. Former President Trump will be hosting a rally in Flint, Michigan. Markie.
Yeah, a lot of people making sure they don't miss their chance to go cast their ballot in November. Okay, Ryan Bass, thank you so much. Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.